What's going on, everybody? Tarkir Gamer guys, back again. MTG Arena. Let's get into it. Tarkir Dragonstorm Draft. Yet another one. We have been playing a few of these. To get somewhat more familiar. Pretty interesting / difficult / kind of wide open. I feel like the format has a lot of potential opportunities, and I'm also realizing that it is a pretty deep format. There's a lot to do here. A lot to keep an eye out for. So I've done a couple of off-recording drafts just to kind of get more in the flow of it. So we'll see if that pays off here today. Hopefully we can have some success. And hopefully this last person. Why is it always the last person? Just fill the seat. You know? Just click the ready button. We're all here. We're ready to go. It's like when you go to your LGS and you try to fire your pod and the last guy is grabbing a drink at the store next door. And then they decide to not come back. All right, here we go. We are in, and our rare is Call the Spirit Dragons. Do I want to try to make this happen? 5 mana. Dragons are indestructible. You know what? Screw it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Now we gotta figure out a way to get here to do this. What's the best way? We need to probably draw a lot of cards. We need to probably be able to kill some things, and we need some good mana fixing. So I'm going to start with an Exhale here. Fantastic removal spell. We're going to be all colors. And then we'll prioritize some card draw spells as well, and any mana fixing that we can end up finding. It probably also behooves us to pick up things like Boulderborn Dragons. We do need some dragons as well. So maybe we take some good top-end dragons. We're just going to probably be a little all over the place. We need as much fixing as we can. I'm going to say we need the globes. We pick up a couple globes. This is going to potentially be a really terrible draft. Monuments are probably really good. Any of the fixers are good, like Teamer and Sultai are good. What do I want here? What makes more sense? Fix with the Sultai Devotee or grab an Abzan Monument? I think we grab some monuments. I think I want as much colorless stuff as possible. We do want some card draw, but then we also do need some dragons. It's very interesting. We have a lot that we're going to want to try to find here. Like, Focus the Mind could be pretty good. It's either that or Swiftwater Cliffs for this. I'll take the Focus the Mind. I think we'll be able to find some good mana fixing, hopefully, in the last couple of packs. Okay. Here. I'm just going to take the Crag. We're going to just start trying to find... We can find, like, one of each of these Enters tapped lands could be okay. We probably want a few other monuments. Green or blue-red. So like the Jeskai one. Probably like 2 more monuments would be good. There's Jeskai. Like Sarkhan's Resolve is really great. Dragonlast Strike is really good too. Some of these spells we could play with the right amount of mana. But I'm going to take the monument here. So we've got color fixing for a couple of the colors. Then now we need some dragons. I'm not gonna worry too much about the dragons at this point. You know what we need? We need the Sagu. The Sagu would be good. Sipsig Appraiser is gonna be great here. This will help us filter. I'm fine with being like a base. I think if we go base, blue, green. Potentially splashing black if we find another like Exhale, the Caustic style. But we need to be able to find Call. That's going to be critical. And we're just doing the Wooburg soup thing. Oh man, this will be an interesting one. This could either be really fun or really, really terrible. What do we want here? I don't know. I feel like I gotta take some things we can play. We'll be base blue. Stag's a pretty good blocker, I guess. I'm gonna take the Boulderborns. There's a Teamer Devotee. Okay, we got a little fixing there. I'll take the Summons, although I don't know if I play that. Rebuke is okay too. What do we got? Ooh, Storm Shell could be interesting. Help us draw some cards. What else do I like in here? Thunder to Unity is actually really good. I don't see any dragons. We already have an Abzan Monument. I'm going to take the Storm Shell, because we could be, again, base blue is fine. Ooh, Evolving Wilds. Is that just the best thing to take in this pack? Or is it the Dawnbreaker? Evolving Wilds is really good. I think we got to secure our mana fixing here. Rakshasha's Bargain, I think. Ooh, over the Wildling. Ooh, and there's a Sultai Monument. I'll see another Sagu. I'm going to take the Bargain. This card is fantastic. Okay, I think now we take... Oh my gosh, do we take Breaching Dragonstorm and try to rip this? That actually might not be a bad idea. Or do we took the wave? Do we? Oh, there's a globe. What am I talking about? Get out of here with all that. Breaching Dragonstorm would be good, but we're just gonna take the globe. Okay, okay. The fixing's coming together a little bit. Wilds, Crag, Jeskai, Abzan. We already have the Teamer. What's this? Only cast a Dragon spell or an Omen spell. Search our library for a dragon. Put it in. That doesn't help us play Call of the Spirit Dragon, but it does help us play our dragons, though. Maybe we do take this. Okay, here's a Dawnbreaker. I think we take that. We do want some dragons. What do I like here? Maybe just Leopard? I don't know. We're going to need some low-cost things to do here, so I want to fill up the bottom of the curve. I need some blockers. I need some things to get in the way. More stags wouldn't be bad. Like, we could play the Rebuke, the Summons, too. This would help us to draw some cards, but we're probably not pitching as many as we want. I'm going to take the Unending Whisper here. Over the Boulderborn. We'll see more Boulderborns, I think. I'm going to take the Strike Mastery. I do need some removal. This card isn't fantastic, but for one blue, it's pretty good. There's not a lot of other good options. Rescue Leopard, I guess? Oh man, it's going to be all over the place. It already is. I feel okay. I do feel like we need a couple more. I'd really like to get a Sultai fixer here. And we need some more dragons. I only have 3 dragons. There's our Breaching. That's great. That's great for this deck. Oh, man. Okay. This is probably going to be really, really bad. I'll take I'll take this, I guess. Oh my gosh. I mean, just like, yes? I mean, What else is in the pack? Blossoming Sands would be really good. Detainment would be good. But yeah. Slamming the dragon. Slamming the dragon. Red renewal, 2 target permanent. Shuffles, no. Rush, Pack Road Beast. Another Appraiser. Another Appraiser might just be the best card here. Because again, this is going to help us filter look at cards, hopefully find lands. Like, we'd take about 3 more of these if we could find them. There's a Mardu Devotee and a Sultai Devotee and a Roamer's Routine. I'm going to take the Routine here. Because again, we need to fix. That's a good fixer. Okay. Okay. All right, how's our removal? Ringing, Caustic. That's really it. All right. If we can shore this up, I really don't want to play that. I don't want to play this. We can take another Dawnbreaker. Constrictor Sage. I don't actually think Dawnbreakers would be too terrible. Yeah, we'll take the Dawnbreaker. I just want more dragons. There's a Jeskai Monument. There's a Tranquil Cove here. Auroral Procession could be kind of interesting. Or the Monument. I think we take the Cove. So again, we want to work the fixing here. I'd like to see... Yeah, we're going to be... I mean, base blue, green, red isn't bad. Because that, we could still play Bargain. Exhale is really the only thing that gets kind of removed. If we do that, Temur Tawnyback's not bad. I don't really want another Crag. Blizzard's... Is Blizzard too much for us? Maybe it's just Tawnyback. I think that's a playable creature. We'll take the Feral here because I can draw a discard off that, and it's another... There's another Globe. Okay. Okay. Fix away for me. We're kind of getting there. Rebuff, not bad. We can harmonize off of that. Again, if I need 1/5 reach blockers, that's not terrible. Temur Devotee, fine. Good blocker. Good fixer. Fixer for our colors. Mainly Temur. I don't know. Humbling Elder. Probably not playing the Monastery and that. Okay. Listen. We got a plan. It's not a good plan, but it might be a fun plan. We could play the Jadecast Sentinels. We could play the Rebuke as well. We could play the Leopard. These are all options. Our deck feels kind of funny. But might not be that bad. No, it's going to be terrible probably, but that's okay. Rebuff here. We got the Monuments. Appraiser, Leopard, Roamers. Double Globe. Card draw here. Focus the Mind card draw. Storm Shell, Breaching. Rebuke is removal. Call. Guardian. Okay, we're sitting at 17 creatures, so what do we do here? Maybe it's no Snowmelt Stag. Maybe we do play the Jadecast Sentinels, or at least one of them. We can pay it for 4. It's got reach. It's a 1/5, so it's a great blocker. I don't think I play the Rescue Leopard. I don't know how often we're tapping that. Probably not very often. Just maybe Unending Whisper and Rebuff are the only harmonized cards I think we have. Yeah, I think that's it. And then the rest of it here, we're just working on fixing. We have the Crag, the Cove, and the Plains for 3 white sources, 3 green sources, 4 red sources. We have the wilds to find. We only have 1 swamp. It's like I want to do 2 swamps. And maybe like that because we have 5 for that. I feel like I want at least like 2 or 3 sources of each color. We're sitting at... What can we remove here? Like, is Narset's Rebuke too much? It almost feels like Caustic Exhale is too much. Like, that might be too much of a stretch. If we're gonna do the call, we just need the 1 black source. We have the bargain, we could play without the black source. And I think I want to stick to Teamer here, with the exception of the Dawnbreakers. How many dragons we got? We got 6 dragons. We're not going to be able to win off of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. We're a little too shy. We needed one of the black dragons. Either the one that had the omen for white and black, or the one that put the 1/1 counter. Like, I think the appraisers are good. We probably do without the leopard. Our curve is so high, it's crazy. This is gonna be so bad. We're not gonna do anything for like... hopefully turn 3 we're playing something. Either a globe, appraisers, tawny back. I mean, we do have the double Dawnbreakers, so that's not terrible. Maybe we just don't play the Exhale, we go down to 1 swamp. We have the option of evolving wilds for it. We have to have this in our hand, so ideally we're trying to fix for all of the other colors besides the swamp. We can Abzan for the swamp. Can't fix for the swamp other than that, besides the monument, but we do have a couple of ways to search for it. I definitely don't want to play 16 lands. Does feel like maybe that goes back up. Is breaching too greedy? I don't think so. I just don't want to not have removal is the big problem. Roamer's Routine. Oh, you know what? We do have Roamer's Routine too for the leopard. Maybe we don't play that. Maybe we play the leopard instead. Because this can harmonize Whisper, Routine, and Rebuff, which isn't terrible. It's like, do I play both globes? I kind of feel like I have to. Is Focus the Mind too late? When am I going to be able to do this? And be able to do it? Maybe that's too much. I feel like the card draw is important, though. I need, like, at least 2 more cuts on the spells sides of things. Maybe well, see, this searches for white. And I have the Dawnbreakers, so, like, a Jeskai Monument into Dawnbreaker is kind of a way to stay in the game. I don't want to get rid of the routine. I really do kind of want to stay Teamer. How poorly does this hurt me? I can search for a dragon in my colors, 4. I could search for Ureni with this, which is, like, really good. This gets played, this is a huge bomb. It's almost kind of silly. If we would have first picked this, I would have been hard Teamer. This thing is, this Ureni is absolutely great. Maybe it is the Jeskai Monument. And maybe a Ringing Strike Mastery. Or maybe it's Rebuke instead. Keep the Ringing Strike. It's easier for us to play. Can we get to the mid game with this is going to be the question. Like Storm Shell, we get to play. Like we got some pretty decent blockers. We just got to find our colors. You know what? Screw it. Let's try it. We're here to have some fun sometimes. I just hope we can avoid going 0-3. That is truly the goal. If I could play the call one time, the real win here. Play the call, get out of Rennie. If we could do that, sweet. We got a Rennie. We got Maelstrom. I'm keeping. There's the call. I need 2 more. I need 3 more colors of mana. Oh, okay. Unending Whisper. All right. Let's go. Hey, we got our Jeskai colors. Ooh, I have an Evolving Wilds. So here's the question. I'm probably evolving for... Oh, that's really tough. I'm gonna evolving for the Black Source. This is what's gonna kill me right here. God dang it. Oh my gosh, Tursa's great. Sure. And this is at sorcery speed. I'm really not under a ton of pressure here. So what I'm gonna do here, they're gonna do the Tursa thing. Channel Dragonfire, sure. And I'm gonna Ringing Strike Mastery the Tursa. Which I think I do. We do this right now. And then I can play Bargain. I just need lands, right? Because Rennie is 5, 6, 7, 8. But Temur Tawny back. You know what? No, I just take 2 forests here. They play like, oh, they lost out on the Salt Road Pack Beasts. They can untap Tursa for 5. Rescue Leopard, okay. So I can rebuff that. Sure. That's a good play. Lets you draw, lets you loot. I have to stay alive long enough to play Ureni. Do I think if I crag here, I rebuff the leopard. Two, 4, 6. Yeah, 7 and 8. I just have to not die in the next 2 turns. Which Right now is not looking great. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, Sib Sig. Sib Sig can block. Uh, 2, 4, 6. I can't rebuff at the same turn. I needed a globe here. They kill my Sib Sig, I'm dead. No. Oh, it was so close. Oh, man. Oh, I had it too. It's this, you know, listen, it's the Windcrag Siege here that, like this on turn 3 was kind of gross. If this doesn't come down turn 3 and they're not making these goblins, I actually feel like we had a chance there. That last turn, I think that was the right play, was to Appraiser, because really I just need to play Sib Sig, or Ureni, excuse me. Play Ureni, and then I'm able to deal, what, 8 damage. So ping, 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 ping. I could have gotten rid of all the tokens and the leopard, and Intimidator made it so that I lost, but Intimidator, I guess. That would have been a board clearing play. And then we're playing Call of the Spirit Dragons. That would have been pretty fun. We tried. We got close. We got the colors. We got to fix. I needed a globe like a couple of turns earlier. There was just a couple of turns where I didn't really do much because of like rebuff and Unending Whisper. If I had some ability to maybe draw a few more cards there. All right. We're close. We almost got it. I needed like a turn. I mean, Devotee, Globe, Appraiser, 3 mana. This is the dream. Oh, and I can Devotee into Routine. Oh, come on. Let me... Please don't kill this. Oh, dude. Oh, that's so brutal. I got it anyways. We find the swamp source. So I have a land to play. And I can actually Feral next turn, or Sib Sig. I think... Is it this into this into Sib Sig? Okay. +2, -2, that's pretty good. Gosh, I just... Ugh. This is my best play. Two, 4, 5, 6. I need 2 lands is the problem. I need to be able to routine here. I'm just dead next turn because of this menace is the problem. Oh, that's not true. Hold on. It's not necessarily true. On me, I need a land. Ooh, wait. Ringing Strike Mastery. They can just untap with it. Scott Menace. I could play the Strike Mastery. I don't think it's gonna matter here, but this is Hexproof, Flying Vigilance, and Trample. I needed lifelink. You just untap it and attack with everything. Good game. Yeah, I block here, I block here. Man, these people aren't letting me have any fun. That just curved that them being able to knock out maneuver my teamer, Devotee was tough. I just need that to be able to block for like a turn. I need a little bit of time. I knew this was gonna be pretty tough. I have been exceptionally happy with the deck on one main front. I have been able to find and fix the mana very, very well. So maybe our 0-2 game here can... I don't want to get skunked. I don't want to go 0-3. I want to try to at least play the Call and or the Ureni. And we actually had some dragons. We played some dragons. We put some power on the board there. That was pretty close to the ideal starting hand, I feel like. I can... Evolving Wilds for this, play this. I'll try it. I'm on the draw. What do I got to lose here? Now, see, this is really tough. Do I find the blue source? Or do I Evolving for a green source to play Roamers? I think I Evolving for the green source. Just to be able to play Roamer's Routine on turn 3. Okay, we can get some power on the board here. I need lands. I need lands terribly. I need a... I get a red source here. I'm gonna attack. I need another mana source to be able to play Roamers or to be able to play... Oh, I can't play the Storm Shell. I don't have any blue. Some of these would have been so good in the deck. Maybe they're doing the same thing I am. Maybe they're not. I have no idea. Nope. 1, 2, 3. What am I discarding here? Unending, I guess? I can't play it. A blue source. Attack. Okay. Darken. Nice. Hold the dragon. Okay. Okay. I'm in trouble. Okay. This fixes me. Crazy enough as it sounds. I guess it's just Strike Mastery. Attack. No, I can play the... no, I'm gonna have to loot. There's Ureni. I get rid of the turtle. Play land. Okay. If I get a mana source, I need a mana. Need a mana really badly. Look at the damage we've put in. Dragonstorm, sure. They're Dragonstorming. They have all of the mana in the world. I wish I had one of these. Please just let me play Ureni. Like, please just make it so I don't die. I'm not blocking. I don't care. Stop it. Don't hurt me. That's fine. That's 100% fine. No! Do I breaching here? I think we just globe, appraiser, land. Land. Whisper. I'm going to actually decline this. No attacks. Listen. I might live the dream here. I legitimately might live the dream here. I feel like, how many lands have they played? They have 9 lands. 2, 4, 6, 7. They have 2. They have a handful of gas. At a minimum, as long as this doesn't get countered, I get to play Ureni this next turn, which is sick. I also potentially get to Breaching Dragonstorm. Do I Breaching first? No, I'm not gonna be picky here. Sure. Yep. You get to bring that back? Sure. It's really good. Sure. Please play Encroaching again. Stricter Sage. What does this do? This kicks this back. Tap a creature? Sure, that's fine. Things I don't care about. Okay. Alright. Things are dying here. I get to play this for 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. I get to deal 8 damage. Which is like 4 and 3. Here's the other question. Well, this is a 11-11. Is it just... Oh, you know what? It's probably just this. No, I think I want them to spend their mana, right? And this? Yeah, sure. I think that's fine. No attacks. And then I'm going to be able to Breaching. And then I might be able to Breach into Call. And then that would be indestructible. Oh my god. Is this going to happen? That's the question. Is it going to happen? It's not like they can bounce Ureni. I think that was the I think that was the best 2 targets. Hellkite's a little concerning if they were able to like bounce it and then untap it, because they do have a million lands. But like, I have to deal with that if that ends up being the case. Non-land card. If this ends up being like a dragon, that would be really sick, but I really want it to be Call. Hey, okay, sure. Do they even have any lands left? They do. They had 1. Okay, that's a good one. That is really good. Good for them. Oh my god. Here's the problem. 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. What dragons do I have? I have a Dawnbreaker left. I can play Feral. The problem is they can attack. I feel like I need power on the board here. This becomes a 4/4. Let's do this. Let's bargain first. Honestly, I think we get just more lands. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, because then I can pump this one time and potentially trade it. Like, that stands in the way of the Guardian or the Hellkite, assuming it doesn't die, of course. And then next turn, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I'll have enough to play both Call and Breaching. And if we can Breaching into a Dragon, then we're rolling. We're rolling. Just don't kill me. Just please don't kill me this turn. There's a non-zero chance that they could. Here's what's even crazier. They played the 1 Frontier Bivouac for the 1 Encroaching Dragonstorm. And I guess they have the Teamer Devotee. And they played Encroaching Dragonstorm like 9 times. Like, power to my opponent here, Mortal Phoenix. Good on ya, my friend. Good on ya. I guess there's also a world in which this creature enters, return up to 2 other target non-land permanents. No, I'm dead! Am I just straight up dead? Untap it for 5. I'm not dead. I'm literally not dead by 1. Here's what's crazy. I have to just chump block this. Play the land. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I can distribute 10 damage. That and that dies. If I rebuff the Regent, am I still safe? If they have 2 removal spells, 6, and they have 5 additional mana to work with, I am dead. Because they could do 2. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Good game. No! Man. Oh, because it has haste. Man. That stinks, dude. That stinks. I don't know. I guess maybe that wasn't What else could I have done there? We definitely play Ureni again. I think it was right to kill the 2 creatures we killed, to kill the Guardian, and to kill this, I think, what was it? What else was out? The Feral? I don't remember. Hellkite? I think it was right to kill the Hellkite too. That was a good distribution of 10 damage. I guess I don't rebuff this. But I'm dead to the flyer. They just tap down Ureni, and I'm dead to that. I don't think there's anything I could have done there. Rennie. I guess the only other thing I could think about was if I like Breaching Dragonstormed and Feral, but they had too many. I had to play Ureni again. The tap down dragon kind of hurt, but I was dead anyways to the ground attack. Yeah, I was dead anyways to the ground attack. And I have to be able to have something to block the flyer. Ironically enough, I needed more lands. But, I mean, we did the thing. I just didn't get to play Call. But here's the crazy thing. Call doesn't even help me against River Regent. I got to play Ureni, and I got to play it twice. And I could have played Call if we were in a slightly better health situation. Them being able to play this and bounce those two for that big attack is really what ultimately what did me in. I think if obviously I have to dodge this, but if I'm able to not run into this specifically where they can bounce 2 creatures, we have some decent power up. Stormstreak ends up being able to trade here with the Guardian if they choose to attack. Obviously, if we would have ran across a deck that would have been playing white or black with their removal spells, this would have been okay. But the red-blue version of bounce did me in, unfortunately. You know what? This was fun. This was fun, and I got the fixing, and I feel like the deck it did its thing. It did its thing. So can't be too upset about that. All right, we tried something fun. We tried something new. We tried to call the dragons. We did a couple of times. And you know what? I honestly, I can't be too mad at what we put together here. I really can't. There's probably some opportunities to I don't know. I feel like we actually drafted a pretty good deck, right? Like Ringing Strike Mastery is not great. This is probably better played. Some hard removals probably better played, but really what we were trying to do was just get into the mid to late game. So these actually held off the attacks well enough for the most part. It's just we didn't have enough early board presence. I think if I ever was to go and redraft this deck, which I would be hard pressed to do that, I need some more 2-mana plays. I think maybe thinking about playing something like the Leopard might have been a good idea. Instead of something like the Tawny back, maybe being able to play the Leopard, just to have some blockers, have some things in the mix. Jadecast Sentinels actually might not have been bad again. Thinking about these, easy to play, turn 4, we get a 1/5, good blocker that can do some things. So maybe there's some options there. There's a couple other, again, like Aniox, I think we only saw the one. I think we took a Dragonstorm Globe over it. The 1-mana 0/3 that could find both Dragonstorm and Boulderborn would have been really, really good. And I think would have been a big help, especially early on, if we could have found 1 or 2 of those. They're cheap, quick plays, 0/3s that would have been able to put up a little bit of defense. And then really probably aren't going to get targeted by removal. Like Teamer Devotee was fine, but the game that we were able to play it it just got removed right away, which makes sense in this format. Removing these is pretty smart, especially if you can also punch in for some damage and use up your mana. And that's what happened in that second game. We just had this removed. We didn't really need it for the fixing. We needed it to deter some attackers and be able to stop a little bit of damage. So we tried. We tried to call the Spirit Dragons. And you know what? We did. I was able to play this in 2 of the games because we found it in both. And we were able to loot for it with the appraisers and the bargains and you know, whatever, the unending whispers. We got to play Ureni twice and still ended up losing that game, which was crazy. But you know what, this was a lot of fun. So sometimes it's just about enjoying it, and that's what this draft ended up being. And I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for checking it out. We'll be back with more. We got some openings. We're jumping into more Tarkir Dragonstorm. We should have collector boosters up by the time this goes live, or the day after this goes live. Yeah, I think. So if you enjoy openings, be sure to stick around for those. And that's coming up here. We got a couple of weeks of that. We do that every Wednesday. If you enjoy MTG Arena content, stick around. Do that 4-ish times a week as well. We got playlists for both of our pack openings as well as our MTG Arena content. We've been jumping into a ton of sealed here in the format as well, having a lot of fun with that. So be sure to stick around. Thanks for checking this out. Consider hitting that subscribe button for us. We really do appreciate it. And yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Peace.